Okay, hi, my name is Esteban Arteaga, and this is my Excel. Well, first of all, I have to say that I don't have a very good English level. So I made an speech, and I'm going to read it because I don't want to commit a lot of mistakes. So, well, let's start. As a first part, here is my income per month. Here, the part in blue. I put my income constant for all the years from now to 5 years, since I have a contract in Bursa where my uncle works, where my salary will be that amount here to 5 years. Um, well, that's why I left my income like that, in addition to the fact that they are the only ones I receive. Um, the amounts that I put for 6,000 pesos in my investments and the 7,800 that is the Afore, I put them because my investments will be the 15% of my income. As I divide my investments in CETES, fintech, and stocks, the savings part I allocate. No, no, sorry. Well, the fintech and stocks. Um, the savings for part, I allocate 10% of my income to have a good savings in case of any medical or any other type of emergency. For the expense, well, all that I said is here: the investments, the stocks, fintech, the CETES, and here is the Afore in this row. So, well, I'm okay. Um, well, in the house expenses, I will continue living with my grandparents. Um, so I only collect what I paid is food, cleaning, and maintenance that they do here in the residential area. Well, here is the amount of the food, the amount of the maintenance, and the amount of the cleaning, because sometimes we have to pay to other people to clean the house because sometimes it's too hard. So we need that. Okay, and then in the part of the personal expenses, I include everything that is my entertainment, my outings, my gasoline, my parking, etc. Well, here is the amount of my entertainment. Here is the amount of my mobile because I have to pay the plan because I want to have internet and I want to call other people. Here is the parking lot because sometimes I go to climb and I have to set my car in the valet parking, and sometimes I go to to big markets and I have to pay the parking. Well, that's a topic. Then the health related, I have to buy medicine because I take medicine to sleep. So I have to buy the medicine, and the amount of the medicine that I take is well, this amount. Well, then for the family expenses, I put that only I spend on my dog because I pay all of my dog. But after a few years, when I finish my master's degree, I plan to give 20,000 pesos to my mother and another 20,000 pesos to my grandparents. Well, that is in this part. And they will finally, I added up my I added up all my expenses per month and put the result there. So this is. Um, then to calculate the inflation, I took the data from the last few months and calculated the rest with the and I calculated the rest with the last five datos. Well, here is like I get these five, and then I made a formula and I got all the extra numbers, and I calculate the inflation, and then I how can I say, I put the inflation in my total expenses, and well, yes, these are my expenses with inflation in the time of the year. We can, well, if I move the Excel, we can look that the expenses are are growing up. So, well, there's Then from my justifications, no, you can see my justifications here in this page, and there are the justifications of the incomes, of the expenses, of the savings, of the investments, of the incomes, and of the inflation. Then here are my milestones. Here you can see my milestones with times and responsibilities, which I put that they are get graduated, do my master's degree, learn a third language, study in another country, get another dog so that my dog has a companion, buy a car and start a restaurant. Then finally, for my list of assumptions, I put that they would be to live alone, travel to other countries, get extra certifications, and live with my girlfriend. And then, well, it is worth mentioning that my saving instruments are the following: new stocks, new shares, Apple shares, Tesla shares, and conventional savings like have an account. Well, I think that's all. Thank you for paying attention and to have the time to see my video. I'm sorry if my English is not good. I am taking classes and I am trying to improve my level, but well, thank you. That's all.